Hello, I'm Bhaskar Chakravorti, Dean of Global Business at the Fletcher School at Tufts University. I'm here with Andrew Maksakov and Igor Guryanov. Andrew is the president of VIMAS Technologies, and Igor is the chief technology officer of VIMAS. We had spoken a while back to understand how Andrew and Igor are continuing to do their work in Kyiv as the war rages around them. And now it's been over 125 days since the invasion of Ukraine began. And I wanted to check back in with Andrew and Igor to see how their lives and work and friends and family and colleagues, how is everyone doing? Andrew, how are things at your end?
This situation, of course, you can see it on newspapers and news channels. For us here in Kiev, it seems more stable. Many people just returned back, but the city and the country is still under strikes. I mean, rocket and different kind of armament strikes. So every day we can feel this, bad energy, let's say like this. But if we talk about business, how the business is, how the industry now, I can say that personally, our business, we have some kind of feature that I can call multi-vector. Our clients, located not only in Ukraine, they are located in United States, Moldova, Kazakhstan, Western Europe, even China. So businesses is not directly connected with Ukraine, and it's multi-vector business. So I can say that our personal business is stay within the same boundary, with the same parameters, if talk about our personal business. If we talk about industry in a whole, of course, we can only judge by statistics that government can provide us. I haven't seen some reports, but a number of local analysts say that Ukrainian IT industry has not lost much. Even it has shown stability and balances. So that's my brief and general review of what's going on here in IT industry. Maybe Igor will add some.
Yeah, just on that, on the industry as a whole, the statistics that I have seen is that the Ukrainian IT industry grew by 28% in the first quarter of this year, which seems, which seems miraculous. In fact, that's astounding. I would also like to understand, before I go to Igor, Andrew, just to kind of follow up on your comment about your own business. Over the course of the last month, has it grown? Has it remained stable? Do you see new doors opening?
I can say that it's still the same, still stable. So all our clients are with us on board. We just continue to provide our services. Developers are on board. So we're just still working at the same shape, let's say, you see, business shape. So that's the main idea.
Okay, thank you. Igor, from your end? Yeah, looks like Igor, your connection is not great, so we should just pause there, and if you don't mind, we'll wait till you get to a more steady state, and perhaps I could come back.
What I read and in IT group. Okay, good.
So sorry, Igor, we'll just wait till your connection is better.
Yeah.
Andrew, as far as you can tell, the situation at Kyiv, it's been shocking to see some of the more recent bombardment of the city. But otherwise, has life returned to some sense of normalcy? And are most of your teams, are they back home?
I'm live just in the downtown. That's the center of the city, and I can compare what's going on with my apartment. That's a skyscraper. That's a big building, and when I just returned back in April, just a few cars were parked nearby my house. but now I can find a place to park my car. So that means that the people, return back. But it does mean that the situation, became more safety. No, that's not like this. But people want to stay in their own homes, you see, do and live like previous. So that's maybe more psychological, mental reason why people just are going back. So that's it.
And do you find that has had an impact on the productivity of your teams?
I told you that our team, VIMAS, we work at the same situation that we worked before, all of our developers, they work remotely. That's from the pandemic times, and just few guys are in office who just search for some facilities, some engineers who just search for our servers and some like that. But I feel that our team is working stable, let's say like that.
Okay. And any additional support or other forms of sort of policy changes that you are experiencing from the public officials, from the government?
We're not so deep connected with some public or some officials. We're just trying to do our business as best as we can. So usually we say if they won't touch us, we just will work better. Mm-hmm. But if we look at the banking sector, for example, I can say that banking is just has returned to its usual business processes. But as far as IT, what I can say that government, they fix it. For example, one point, they fix it. Rate exchange for main currencies. A national bank, but it's not like the free rate exchange. So for IT is not so. It is not so good because IT developers who just collect money outside in dollars or in euros, they can't change the dollars and hryvnias and good exchange rate. So that's a minor point, but its impact on IT business. So that's it. Yeah. Transportation. Let's say about transportation. Of course, it's clear that everything has become more complicated and dangerous here. I will only talk about the whole industries, for example, processing industries, oil, gas, metallurgical, or agriculture. Of course, everything is clear here for everyone who just can analyze. Everything has become more complicated and is experienced deep difficulties. You see, that's dramatic difficulties in such sector. But in our sector, in IT sector, thanks that we have IT and internet connections, power supply, all of our guys has their own computers, servers are working, so we have clients. For us, let's say from business point of view, that's okay.
Okay, that's good to hear, Andrew. And in terms of any,
but Bhaskar, that from mental point, from psychological point, of course, all of us, we just are on the pressure. So if I say that everything is okay in business, that doesn't mean that everything is okay around us. You see, I'm just trying to express my personal feeling, but of course, somewhere deep inside me, I'm just trying to hide, these bad notes. You see, that's like this. I hope that you understand what I mean.
Oh, I completely understand.
Clear.
I absolutely feel you're operating at multiple levels, and this war and the invasion has been grinding on for so long, and I can't imagine how stressful it must be on all fronts. Are there any other messages, Andrew, that you would like to just communicate to clients or others?
I'm so thankful for you that you just interested and continue to communicate with us. We are very happy to share all of information you just asked us. If we talk about my team, Igor, hello, friend.
Hi. So sorry to be late.
Yeah, just join us.
Yeah. So thank you, Andrew and Igor. I guess the question to you as well: how do you feel the last month? How your own experience, both in life and work, has changed. Of course, the war continues, and the strikes on Kyiv also continue.
Yes, that's true, but we must admit that we are in much better situations than other cities in Ukraine, like Kharkiv or Zaporozhye or Dnipropetrovsk. So we need to understand that there are places much worse, and what we can do is to do our best to support our military and government by our work and adding financial stability. When I tried to join audio conversation, I want to say that in addition to what Andrei said, that despite some slowdown on IT increase compared with last year in the second quarter, but it's still significant. It's more than 10% from the reports compared with last year. And regarding our company, we have started several new discussions or prospects in May, June. From the very interesting ones, it's an Audible project, an Amazon company for some IE stuff to measure the quality of communication in writing by their personnel. So doing some new pilots in this area. Also several new requests from British Council to participate in youth project tenders and competitions. So we have prepared some testing data and we'll do some demos in July, August. Some recent very interesting requests are from the English learning department about English learning products for Vietnam. So plenty of interesting stuff, and we'll be very glad to concentrate only on work, forgetting about the war. But we have what we have, so, and should do what we can do in this situation.
Yeah, war is, around us, so we just live in this. And so Igor is absolutely right that we just do what we do.
Sure. Yeah, I hear you. Final question to both of you: what's the state of morale among the team? Everybody who's working with you, how are they feeling?
The one thing that's staying the same is our team. So I just thanks for everyone in our brilliant team. They remain the same. They are friendly, they are professional, and we are united. So that's incredible. That's brilliant.
Yeah, and I can just confirm that team stay motivated. No panic, no disappointments, or not depression, let's say. Even more, team support each other, try to motivate. As we mentioned before, several people from the team are living in the most suffered area around Kyiv, so this Bucha, Irpin area. So they came back and see all the disaster around them. Thanks God, from our team members, nobody suffered significantly. In several apartments, Russians were living, but not big damage or stealing some cameras, some other stuff, but not the destroyment. Not they came back and live in normal conditions after some cleaning up and fixing stuff. So that's very good. Even more, our employee Alexander Zubkov, he got a baby just a week ago. So the life is continuous, and that's how it should be.
Yeah, well, let's leave on a high note, and congratulations to your colleague who's had a baby. There's no better message to the world that Ukraine and the brave people of Ukraine continue to live on. And
and a very short note about this guy. His apartment, he's from Bucha, and he is living on the same floor with other family, which was from Lugansk area. So they came to this in maybe 2016. And they became friends, living on the same floor. And when the Russians came and break the door in his apartment, so this family stays there. So they came out and tried to negotiate with Russians to don't break the apartments, and arguing that they are from Lugansk, and this helped to keep his flat safe. That's how the life is.
Yeah. Well, Igor, Andrew, thank you so much for taking the time. I know that this continues to be an extremely difficult and stressful time, and we are grateful to you for sharing your experience, and certainly for continuing to keep the business running and continuing to serve your clients around the world. So we'll continue to check in with you, and in the meantime, stay safe and good luck.
And thanks you for your interest and helping us to be in news and informing the world about what is happening here. Thank you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Still in touch. Thank you. See you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.